Gallium is one of the strangest metals on Earth. It melts in your hand. It exists only in tiny amounts. Almost nobody mines it directly. And yet this obscure material now sits at the center of modern technology. Gallium powers high-frequency radar systems, 5G infrastructure, satellites, fast chargers, LEDs, and some of the most advanced semiconductor devices ever built. Without it, many of the technologies driving the AI revolution simply would not work. But here is the strange part. The world suddenly realized it desperately needs gallium. Right as global supply became dangerously concentrated, because nearly all of the world's gallium production depends on a hidden industrial process tied to aluminum refining, and much of that supply chain runs through China. This is the story of how an obscure byproduct became one of the most strategically important materials in the world. Unlike copper, iron, or lithium, gallium is almost never mined directly. There are no giant gallium mines, no giant gallium ore deposits. Instead, gallium exists in extremely tiny concentrations scattered inside other minerals, especially bauxite, the ore used to produce aluminum. In most bauxite deposits, gallium concentrations are measured in mere parts per million. That means extracting gallium directly would usually be economically impossible. So, for decades, gallium was mostly ignored. Until modern electronics changed everything, because engineers discovered something extraordinary. Gallium-based semiconductors could outperform silicon in some of the most demanding applications on Earth. Today, materials like gallium nitride and gallium arsenide are essential for high-power electronics, radio frequency systems, and advanced communication technologies. And suddenly, this forgotten industrial byproduct became strategically critical. To understand gallium production, you first need to understand aluminum. Most of the world's aluminum begins as bauxite ore. That ore is processed using something called the Bayer process, a massive industrial chemical system invented in the 1800s that still powers global aluminum production today. Here's the basic idea. Crushed bauxite is mixed with extremely hot sodium hydroxide under pressure. The aluminum-containing minerals dissolve into solution, creating what is called sodium aluminate liquor. The remaining waste becomes red mud, but something else dissolves too, tiny traces of gallium. And this is where the story gets interesting. Every time an aluminum refinery cycles this solution through the Bayer process, gallium slowly accumulates inside the circulating chemical loops of the refinery itself. In other words, the world's largest gallium source is essentially a side effect of aluminum production. Today, most commercial gallium comes from Bayer liquor generated during alumina refining, but even after accumulation, the concentration is still incredibly low. Engineers are essentially trying to extract microscopic traces of valuable metal from enormous volumes of corrosive industrial chemicals. Producing gallium is less like mining and more like chemical filtration at planetary scale. Once gallium concentration becomes high enough, refineries can begin extraction. Over the decades, engineers developed multiple recovery methods. Some systems use solvent extraction, others use ion exchange resins. Some use electrochemical deposition techniques. The goal is always the same: separate tiny gallium ions from massive quantities of sodium, aluminum, and other impurities. The chemistry is extremely difficult. Gallium behaves similarly to aluminum inside alkaline solutions, making selective separation challenging. What comes out initially is crude gallium. But crude gallium is nowhere near pure enough for modern electronics. And this is where semiconductor manufacturing changes the game completely. Modern semiconductor devices demand extraordinary purity. Even microscopic contamination can destroy electronic performance. So gallium undergoes additional purification steps, including electrolytic refining, fractional crystallization, vacuum distillation, and zone refining. The final product may reach purity levels above 99.99999%. At that level, even parts per billion impurities matter, because materials like gallium nitride are now being used in some of the most advanced electronics on Earth. Gallium nitride devices can operate at higher voltages, higher temperatures, and higher frequencies than traditional silicon devices. Gallium stopped being just a metal. It became a strategic technology platform. And then the world realized something alarming. Gallium production had become heavily concentrated. China dominates much of the global gallium supply chain and refining capacity. Beginning in 2023, China introduced export controls on gallium and other critical materials tied to semiconductor and defense technologies. Prices surged, supply chains tightened. Governments suddenly began treating gallium not as an obscure industrial chemical, but as a strategic resource. The European Union has already identified gallium as a critical mineral for future stockpiling efforts. Because modern civilization increasingly depends on materials that most people have never heard of. And unlike oil or steel, rebuilding these supply chains is not easy. The next technological revolution may not be limited by software, or even computing power. It may be limited by obscure materials refined inside chemical plants most people will never see. Gallium is no longer just a strange metal that melts in your hand. It has become part of the invisible infrastructure of the modern world, a hidden material powering AI, communications, and advanced electronics. And as technology becomes more demanding, the battle for these critical materials may only intensify, because the future is not built from ideas alone, it is built from atoms.